Menu. Clicking on the three lines in the top left-hand corner will reveal uControl's menu. In here, you can switch between zones, so uControl knows where you want to target your control commands to. That icon you see here, well, those are sequences. Clicking on those will execute a macro to do multiple instructions, one after the other. This menu is entirely customizable, with the ability to hide zones or sequences to tailor to the operator using it. That cog icon in the bottom corner reveals the settings menu. Fairly simple stuff. Main interface. Working from the top down, we have the zone label. This will tell you what zone you are in and what devices are available in that zone. In this video, we happen to be in the living room, and this is where you will notice all the commands execute in. The power icon on the right reveals a list of devices active within that room with power controls that you can use to turn things on or off. Notice the power buttons here. One is red and the other is blue. The color denotes if the device can be powered down via the toggle command or if it needs an explicit action. Red means that it's a toggle command and blue means explicit. Tap to turn off and press and hold to turn on. Directly below that, we have the control selector bar. This bar rolls horizontally, and selecting anything in this bar will load the control commands into the main menu user interface area below. All your primary control buttons can be found here. The design of this area is determined by the uControl pack that you download into your MHub system. Here you can see the interface for Apple TV, and if I switch to Sky Q, you will notice the interface change. This design changes for every device that we support, and it is important to note that it is all hand curated. There is no computer building these interfaces. They are all lovingly made here in the UK and are based on continual feedback between our customers, our designers, and our engineering teams. It's also here where another of HDA's innovations comes to the forefront. Depending on the device that you're using, it will determine how that same pack draws itself. For example, if you're using a small device, say an iPhone 5S, then we will draw just the primary buttons we think you'll be using on a daily basis and well within thumb's reach. If you're using a tablet or a larger device, then we will draw the buttons grouped intelligently and sensibly. Finally, the large box is our gesture control interface. Yet another HDA innovation combining multiple input types into one area for a modern way to interface with your device. One of the biggest gripes that we hear from customers is that they do not like using apps because you have to keep looking at the mobile device to ensure that you're pressing the correct button. Obviously, this doesn't happen on a physical remote, as your hand will become familiar with the button layout over time. This often leads to a yo-yoing of head movements between the app screen and the TV to validate that the button that was pressed was the correct one. The gesture control area eliminates that. Scroll up, down, left, or right to repeat the same movements in your device. Single tap to enter, 2 fingers down to pause, 2 fingers up to resume. Draw a chevron in the right to jump forward and a chevron to the left to go back. That's 9 controls you can execute for daily usage without having to even look directly at the screen. It makes navigating everything easier and easier to control. Even that ancient Blu-ray player you have lying about. Just below the main user interface, we have our audio control bar. Referring back to our setup, here you can find all the audio controls available to you in the living room. In this particular setup, we have the control of the TV, the AVR, and MHub audio. And this can be cycled through by tapping the TV icon in the bottom left corner. As you can see, we are currently on TV audio. If I were to press the volume up, down, or mute buttons here, then the TV will respond accordingly. Pressing and holding the TV icon will also show ARC audio options if your display or MHub support it too. If I tap the TV icon, then this will cycle to the next available audio device available in the room, an AVR. Again, just like the display, I can now control its volume instantly. Pressing again will load MHub audio controls. Notice that the volume control changes to a slider here. Pressing and holding the speaker icon will reveal all of the audio inputs available on my MHub should I wish to listen to music or route my TV audio to my speakers. Finally, adjusting the volume. I don't really need to teach you that, but I want to show you that we can group zones together, as you can see here. Removing them is as easy as swiping to the left. So that's the main interface of uControl. There's so much more customization that you can do, but that would make this video huge and potentially boring. Again, if you liked what you have seen, then download uControl and see it for yourself in demo mode. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope you found it informative. If you liked it, then let us know by giving us a thumbs up or by subscribing to our channel, or letting me know if you want me to make a video like this on another subject. Until next time, I'm Justin, I'm signing off. See you soon.